seems like every episode, someone passes away, and we definitely got to do it tonight. If you have heard, I'm sure you heard, YouTuber, The Godfather, man, Kevin Samuels passed away last night. They're saying due to a heart attack. There's a lot of reports out right now. Don't know what is accurate. At first, they thought it was a hoax. And his mother came out today and confirmed that he has passed away at the age, I believe, at 56.
Yeah, I think he was in his 50s, 56 or 57.
Might have been 56 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, young.
Young. It's a huge loss. I'm a fan. I agree with probably 90% of the stuff that he said. He these 2 years he's been dope. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely been an influence, on me as far as YouTube and some of the stuff that he says. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. I don't even know what to say. It's shocking. It really is. It's shocking. He was that. A lot of things is about his tone, of course, but he is that tough father. If you didn't have a father figure, or that tough uncle that's gonna give you that tough love, you may not want to hear it. You may not like what he has to say, but you know what I'm saying, he's just doing out of love. But how you feel?
And I think it was a business for him too. But I don't know. I really didn't watch Kevin Samuels. I wasn't a fan. I wasn't a supporter. But it's crazy to me that people are happy about the fact that this man died, and regardless if you didn't support him or was offended or didn't like what he said or did, it's always a tragic loss, no matter who dies, especially when a black man dies, another black man dies. I don't see why people are happy about that. Like, you don't have to agree with somebody. I didn't agree with some of the stuff he said, but again, I really never followed him like that or any of the YouTube. Like, I'm not into that kind of stuff. You more into it than I am, but nevertheless, it's just crazy. Some of the comments that I've seen.
Yeah, I didn't want to entertain it, but it was there. It's disgusting.
You should never wish death
never,
on somebody.
Just because he may have said something that was pointing the direction of you, or just something you didn't like. You never wish death on anybody. Everybody out there listening, male or female, if those people are around you, get them away from you. Right. Get them away from you, because it's nothing but a negative aura, a negative energy. Like, you don't need that around you. Like, anyone who's happy and rejoicing that someone's dead, that they can't come back, and you're happy about that, you don't need them around you.
No matter, even if they treated you bad, I don't care who it is. If somebody treats you bad, you are not God. You cannot wish for these people to die. Right. This man still has a family. He has a mom. Like, grieving is a whole nother, mental. Like, it's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
And like I said, I never met the man before. I don't, need to get into all of that. And to me, he was doing what made him money. He made money doing it. He got people talking. He brought up controversial topics. So you gotta respect his business and how he did things. I doubt, to me, and this is just my perspective on Kevin Samuels, I doubt how he presents himself on social media and YouTube is how he is like in real life.
And people were saying that today. Shout out to the R.I.P Network, Anton Daniels. He said he's not the same how he is online.
Right.
And he said he didn't say any
people talking.
Right. He said that he didn't have anything negative to say offline. He said that. So someone that's doing something positive, bringing up the conversations that are uncomfortable. He was the first man to have a platform to speak on it. Mm-hmm. And it opened everybody's eyes, men and women, whether you want to hear it or not.
Made it, listen, people like controversy and negativity. And to me, that was his whole thing. Not all the time, but he brought up uncomfortable conversations, like you said, that people probably didn't agree with. And it probably wasn't necessarily what he said, because I've seen some of the things that he said, and he said some real things. But like you said, you got to have that tough skin. He's that tough person. Some people have said that about me. And if y'all out here wishing me dead, like, because I know I come off hard. I have a hard core. But it's Why you did that? Why you did that?
Keep going.
No, why you?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
You see, y'all, it be your own husband, but
it's okay.
Yeah, like
it's just
crazy.
I get it too.
It's just crazy. You should never wish nobody dead. And I'm telling you right now, people who are listening, if you have a loved one or a family member or anybody close to you that's still alive, hug them tight. Because like you said, starting off, every time we do a podcast, we're talking about somebody dying.
Yeah.
That's it. Like they're dead. They're gone.
Yeah, they can't.
Hold on to these people tight.
They can't come back. So to be happy that he died is crazy. But what I'm also seeing, if you don't believe me, you can check it out for yourself. Look at these comments. It's a lot of people saying, hey, he was a father figure to me. Mm-hmm. I didn't have my father. It's a lot of people saying because of him.
You're going to see good and bad stuff no matter what.
It's people saying because of him, I got married. Because of him, I changed. I watched podcasts this morning. People are crying who he affected. So and that's real talk. So for every half of people that hated him because he was speaking the truth and he was talking about you, it's another half that appreciate him being on this earth. So, I want to play a little clip. Like if you haven't watched his shows and you only watch the 30-second clips, I'm gonna play a little one here, and it's basically what he was about with this clip.
30-second clip.
30 seconds. What did I say? 37?
I don't know.
Yeah, come on. 30-second clip. Let me play this one right quick.
Self-awareness is sexy. Men are going to show the work, and women are going to show their worth. We're going to move forward. And if you want to move forward together with us, men are there waiting for you. Men are there working for you. But you're going to earn your spot because he has to earn his value. And in that way,
play from the beginning.
Yes, I want to see black men and black women together, but I want to see black women valuing black men as black men deserve to be valued. Black men, you are worthy. You have done great things in the last 20 or 30 years. You've taken your image back from cops, deadbeat dads, and everything else. You stepped up to the challenge, and this is your time. This is your time. The gender war is over. Average at best happened in 2021. That is over. 2022, we're going into it. Self-awareness is sexy. Men are going to show the work, and women are going to show their worth. We're going to move forward.
And that's what it was about right there. That's what it was about. It wasn't about bashing nobody and talking down on nobody. It was about black unity. That's all he wanted. He just wanted you to work for it. He wanted you to be aware. Just work for it. We need each other. So in order to get things done, sometimes it requires tough love. You're not going to always want to hear things the way you want to hear them, but
like,
they need to be told the way they need to be told.
It does, but that was a business for him.
Regardless of what it was.
I don't.
Regardless.
Yeah. No, regardless of what it is, I get what you're saying. That was a business. He did that. People ate it up. People took what he said as if it was golden. And some people took it and was offended. And it's just like, there's no wrong or right. Regardless of how you see it, I don't think there's no wrong or right. Everybody can have their opinion. But now that he's dead, like, keep it respectful. Like his mom still has to bury him. Like everybody, how you feel is how you feel. You might have thought it was positive. You might have thought everything he said was 90% right. And somebody else may not feel that way. And that's fine. But the world is divided. The world is so divided. And people always feel like their way and their perspective is right. It's just a different perspective. That's all that it is. But all I'm saying is now that he's dead, let it go.
Regardless why he did it, if you watched him, it was bigger than money. Did money help afterwards? I'm sure it does. But this was a process that wasn't done overnight. He was very passionate about it. It's why he got into a lot of situations he got online on the show. So passion outweighs money. Mm-hmm. So God put him in that position for a reason. And it was bigger than money, like he just said.
Yeah, everybody has a calling.
The gender wars.
Whether you agree with it or not, everybody has a calling.
The gender wars, he wanted to be over. So that's all he wanted, for black people to get back together. Black people to be accountable for what they're doing and what they're not doing. Mm-hmm. Fathers not being in the house. Whatever issues that he had with women, as far as getting himself in shape or just bringing peace to a man, whatever it was. That's all he wanted. So rest in peace to him. our prayers and condolences goes out to his family, his mother, his daughter.
He
had a daughter. Yeah, I think she was like 20, 21, 22 years old. So he had one daughter. So rest in peace to him, and hopefully somebody in the manosphere will continue with his legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't close the door. He opened it. We got to continue.
There can only be one.
It can only. Hey, listen.
That ain't for everybody.
Listen, it can only. They said the same thing in sports. So you could just continue. You don't have to be him. Just carry on the message the way that you're supposed to do it. You don't have to do it the way he did it. But the door is not shut. Definitely not shut. So again, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels.
All right.